Hello and welcome, friends, to my floor. Doing things a little bit more personal, a little bit more laid back for today's reading, okay? So we're doing and taking a look at your gifts and talents and how you are meant to use them within this lifetime, okay? What are you called here to do? Use this as you see fit for your life, okay? I always want to say that for you. This is just a tarot reading. You always have the ultimate control and say over your life, okay? So I also would like for you to share the love with me, and please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right, my friends. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Also, I went ahead and prepared the decks off camera so this reading wouldn't take forever, because when I shuffle, I do tend to take a long time because I like to feel what card I need to pull, okay? So today I just prepared the decks off camera. Hope that's okay with everybody, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're taking a look at your special gifts and talents. All right, we are starting off with the Hierophant, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Coins, the Tower, the Hermit, the Oracle card Freedom, okay, and Courage. Okay. All right, let's begin with the 5 of Coins. Okay, so I do feel like with the 5 of Coins that you may have started off with within your life from humble beginnings, okay, my friends? And I do feel like tradition and family values are very important and something that your family instilled within you, okay? I feel like for some of you that your family may have even saved money and sacrifice to provide you with an education or a better, so you can have a better life. And I feel that your job within this lifetime is to kind of pull them up as you level up your life, that you are going to provide them with a level up as well, okay? As you ascend, as you do well, it's like you paying back for their sacrifices in order for you to have a better life, you know, so you're pulling them along with you as you do well. I do feel like you also will have your own happy family, of course, but I do feel like a close-knit family tie and a close bond is important to you and your family, and that's what they instilled in you. And they want you to have a better life. And then in turn for that, you will provide them with a better life. And I think that's what you're called here to do. Also, I feel like you're called, which is tying in with this, to break ancestral ties. And for some of you, especially, yeah, and I see that with the Freedom card. I feel like for some of you, it's breaking like cycles of poverty for some of you. And it doesn't have to be, it could be a poverty mindset, long-held beliefs about, you know, that your family have been holding on possibly for generations. And you are here to kind of change that. And so that's a big charge, I'm sure, for you. But I do feel like you're able to do this, okay? I do feel like you're able to do this and restructure your family and provide them with a better life, okay? When I see this beautiful lion here, and I want to pull up this Freedom, I think they're looking to you as the light, okay? As light, as hopefulness. I also see you as a courageous and fierce person. And so a lot of this, I do feel like you are, first of all, I do want to say you're charged to lead the way. And so a lot of this you're going to have to do on your own and figure a lot of these things on your own. But I do feel like you have the capacity. I do feel like you have this fierce and determined, courageous spirit within you, and you'll be able to accomplish this. You'll be able to change from where you came from and level your family up. Okay, I do feel like that will happen. And I do see that also represented in both of these cards as well. I feel like, opening new doors and pathways, okay, new ways of thinking that perhaps, wasn't available to you even as you came up. I think that your family just instilled in you that you have to do better, okay? And so you do, and you will, and you have been doing better for yourself. But this is also going to change, a lot of, you're going to hold on to a lot of the family beliefs that you had, right? The close-knit ties, love for one another, uplifting one another. So traditional family values are going to be very important to you. But you will also be changing things and, some things that maybe are not so good. And you'll be able to kind of change those things for yourself and your family. Okay, and I see that as well. So they're kind of looking to you, and that may be a pretty heavy task for some of you, but I do feel like you have the ability to do this. I also want to say to you that we have a dragonfly on here. I'll hold it a little closer. Ignore my nubby nails. And a dove. So if you were looking for any type of symbol or something, that may be of significance to you. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at any obstacles or anything that you may face, obstacles, and how to defeat those, okay, as you move through your life, and advice, okay? So next up, we have the 9 of Wands, the King of Coins, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so I want to start off with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I do feel like, just like all of us, that you probably will have your fair share of ups and downs and, defeats and, things not working out for you the way that you planned, you having to kind of go back to the drawing board and restart things, sometimes feeling like you may have failed at something, which is not uncommon. We all go through that. Okay, and so you will, but what I love to see this from this with the 8 of Cups and this lovely 9 of Wands, you will learn from those mistakes. You are a very resilient person. I want you to know that. And that's also echoed with this Courage card. You're very resilient. So these things that, even if it's something that you may have to come back to, that you put a lot of effort and time into, these are things that you're going to turn into successes for yourself and lessons that you can learn, okay? And that's how I think you're going to view them. Like, I love this particular 9 of Wands because it's like taking all of the things that maybe didn't work out the way that you wanted them to and using them as, putting them in your arsenal, things that you can call on and kind of like your Katniss Everdeen or something, and just like pull from these and use them as arrows to point you the way to your success, okay? So you can use these as experiences, learning experiences, things that you've learned from, things that you can carry with you, okay? And so that just shows me that you are a very resilient and strong person, and a person that's willing to take the things that didn't work out, the lessons, and make it work for themselves, okay? Now, closing up the reading, I want to talk about the lovely King of Coins. I want you to know that you are going to be a success, okay? And you're going to do well for yourself with this King of Coins, okay? You're going to do well for yourself within the material world. You're going to do well for yourself financially, okay? But I love this King of Coins because this kind of sums up the whole theme of the reading for me here, okay? And so this is kind of like what we talked about. So you achieving the success that your family wanted for you and that you've wanted for yourself. But that King of Coins is a very generous person. Okay, so not only will they have all of what they achieved, but they want people to share in the fruits of their labor, their whole garden, everything that they were able to achieve. They want to share it with others. Okay, so not only will you do well for yourself, but you will want everyone to share in the gifts and everything that you have achieved, which is kind of what you were called here to do. Okay, so I'd like to see that. All right, my friends. Well, that is the reading that I have for you. I hope that you found that it was helpful, and I thank you so much for watching. Hello, my dears, and welcome to my floor. We're doing things a little bit more personal, up close. All right, so I welcome you, and I thank you so much for joining me on this channel. Today, we're taking a look at your special gifts and talents. What are you meant to do? What are you called to do within this lifetime? Of course, remember, this is just a tarot reading, and you always do what feels right for you within your life, okay? All right, I also ask that you share the love by liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. I appreciate it. And let's get started. You have quite a few cards here, and that's not everything, okay? Because we do have another section that I have divided already, which is going to give you advice and things, and we'll do that at the end. So let's go ahead and get through things, okay? So, I went ahead and did the shuffling off camera because when I shuffle on camera, sometimes it just makes the reading so long because I like to feel the cards and feel what needs to be pulled, okay? So today I just wanted to shorten things up. All right, so we have the Seven of Earth. We have the Oracle card, A Higher View. Okay, we have the King of Wands. We have the Messenger of Earth. We have the Ace of Earth. Okay. We have In Perfect Harmony. Okay. Wow, you have a lot of cards. Okay. The Oracle's Gift. The Ace of Water. Into Me I See. The Nine of Water. Wow. We're still going. The Moon. The Eight of Earth. And the Two of Fire. Okay, so wow, let's talk about this. Lots of it, and I feel like I'm gonna divide it into sections as I see what comes up, okay? So let's get started, my darlings. Whew, okay, a lot. So first of all, I do feel like you're kind of at this crossroads within your life right now, okay? Where you want to decide to do something that may be more fulfilling to you. Where's that Seven of Earth? Here it is. Okay, I do, and I see that with the Moon. I'm not sure if you quite know what you want it to be just yet, but you feel called to change, okay? And you just feel like where you have been investing your time and effort and energy has not paid off in the way that you wanted it to, the way that you thought that it would. And so now you're kind of thinking, maybe I need to shift my energy here, okay? And so you've been kind of feeling pulled to do something different within your life, okay? I also see that echoed here with the Ace of Earth and the Ace of Water. I do feel like there's another opportunity that will come up for you, or you even may have this in the back of your mind. It has not maybe made itself known to you yet, but it's there, okay? You just need to come into that realization. It is an opportunity coming up for you that will be more fulfilling and will fill your cup, okay? Will make you feel treasured, will make you feel like this is a gift and that you feel that you are giving a gift, you know, to the world, like you're actually contributing something, which is what you've been more called to do, I think, here recently. Okay, let's get into some more gifts here though. This is kind of giving us an overview of where you may be right now. Okay, so what I want to say straight off is you, my friend, may have the gift of like second sight, or you're definitely in tune spiritually, okay? And I see that with these cards here, okay? You have a great connection with your higher self and your intuition. And you may be able to even see things before they get ready to happen. And you can actually spend some time developing this gift more, okay? Or that may be something that you're called to use right now, okay? And I think that's a lot of what you may be called to do. You just are not quite sure on how you're going to use it yet. Okay, so right now it's a great time to tap more into it and get it more in tune. But I definitely feel like you are a very powerful person when it comes to being able to see the intricacies of situations and into people. I feel like you get feelings and you can see almost, for some of you may be able to like feel things, feel energy and see things, maybe even colors. When you get around people, like, you know, see their auras and things like that, you definitely have that gift. Okay, so this is something that you can explore more deeply. Okay, you're also able to maybe even see things before they happen. This can come in any number of ways for you guys, okay? Because we are dealing with, you know, multiple people. So this gift can come in different ways, but you can definitely, even if you can't see it, you can definitely feel as things are getting ready to change. You have this ability to kind of see things before they unfold. So this may be something you want to look into developing more. And this may be what you're called to use more within your lifetime now. This may be what you feel like you want to focus more on coming up here. Okay, that might be what you're called to do. I do feel that as well with the King of Wands. I do feel like you're called to be more of service, to live a more heart-centered life. And I love how there's like a crown here, okay? So that to me is kind of reiterating that of your gift, okay? Of your gift. It's time for you to get more in tune. You have it. So I don't even know if it's even a thing of getting more in tune. It's actually deciding to use your gift, develop it, and use it in the way that you feel like is fit for you in your life. Okay, so I think right now it's more of taking that energy and turning it into something that is, you know, useful and beneficial in the way that you feel like you want to use it. But you definitely have it. So just take this energy of the King of Wands and turn your vision into what you want to see it become, okay? So I also want to say to you, you have this ability, you work very, very hard. Okay, so I also want to say to you, when I see this reminded me, I saw this in the beginning and I got sidetracked. For some of you may have a musical talent. I feel like it's more of playing an instrument, but you definitely, I do feel like, I'm not picking up so much on voice, but I definitely feel like you may have the ability to play a musical instrument. And I know that this is like a very literal interpretation of what imperfect harmony means, but when I do see these two instruments, I do feel like for some of you may be musically gifted, okay? So I do want to tell you that, okay? But we'll come back to that. So when I see these two, you have this ability to work extremely hard and to be very, very focused. Okay, so I do feel like that is a gift of yours, that you are going to see things through and you're going to do it until you perfect it, okay? So commitment is something that you have that's strong within you, okay? That you want to see something, that you've invested your time and energy all the way through, and that you want to see it turn into something great. And you're going to make sure you learn how to do it perfectly, okay? So I think that is something, commitment and almost like perfectionism, okay? Something that you have the gift of doing, the knack for focusing in on something and honing in on it until you get it right, okay? Let me see if there's anything else I want to talk about. 911. You may be seeing 911 coming up. I saw this too as well. 911 may be something that's flashing for you within this transition within your life right now. So I feel like I wanted to tell you that 911. I do feel like, oh my goodness, I do feel like within this that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to in perfect harmony, especially with your gift of being able to use your intuition. You're able to align things in life and really get what you want. You are a powerful manifester. And so you're able to use this ability, especially with your higher view, to see things through. Okay, to see things exactly. It's see it, envision it, and then it will manifest into your life. That is something that you have the ability to do. And you have to see all the pieces, how they are going to flow together. And so I think that is something that you have the gift and knack for. So you're able to really achieve fabulous and great things within your life, the things that you really want to see happen. So it's time for you to tap into that energy as well. Okay? All right, let's see. I think I've covered all of that part. Let's get into any advice and obstacles that you may face and how to overcome those things to close out our reading. Okay, so we have the King of Water. We have the Five of Earth. Okay, and we have the Six of Water. So this definitely feels almost like a lifetime dream to me. Okay, that this is something that you've been thinking about doing for a very, very long time. Like you feel called to do it. Okay, like within your gut, you feel very called to do this. Now, I do feel like there's a fear of, you may go through a period as you're transitioning into what you really want to do and what's going to be most fulfilling to you, into maybe having a difficult time financially until you become stable again. It's important for you to stay grounded, for you to keep your emotions in check and really trust the process. Trust the process. And I feel like that's what this card is talking about. How this King Titan is like welcoming the fish here. Okay, so just allowing for and seeing the beauty in the whole process. Okay, just remember that you are a very powerful being yourself. Okay, so it's just important to remember that there are different phases, and as you are ready to welcome in, the whole bounty of your abundance, there may be some lulls, okay, when things get a little rough or a little low. So it's just important to appreciate all of those phases as best that you can and remain in control of your emotions. Don't let your emotions overtake you. Okay? All right, my dears, that is the reading that I have for you. I hope that you found that it was helpful, and I thank you for watching. Hi, friends, and welcome to my floor. I appreciate you so much. Today, we are doing a pick a card reading, and we're taking a look at your special gifts and talents and how to use them within this lifetime, okay? Now, remember, this is just a tarot reading, so take what feels right for you and your life, all right, my friends? Also, I just want to encourage you to share the love, and please like, comment, and subscribe. That will really help this channel grow. Thank you so much, and let's go ahead and get started. I also want to let you know that I did go ahead and shuffle the cards and prepare the deck off camera today so that the video wouldn't run too long, because I do take a while when I'm shuffling, because I like to feel what card I need to pull, okay? All right, so let's get started. We are starting off with the Chariot. We have the Five of Wands. You like the thrill of the competition, my friend. We have the Star. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Definitely. The Knight of Wands, yeah. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Okay. The Warrior. All right. Denial. Is that it? No. And the High Priestess of Fire. Okay, so you're a pretty fiery and determined person, my friend. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's see, where do I want to get started? I think right now you're working on a plan where you want to see you have more autonomy within your life, okay? So you have like this idea, almost like, you know, it may sound a little cliche, like you want to take over the world, okay? So you have this like plan where you can grasp the world and put it into your hands, okay? And so that's something that you've been working on or wanting to do for your life, but you kind of want to figure out what's next for you and what should you do, okay? I also see this fierce spirit of like determination to get things through, to accomplish things. I see that with the Chariot and the Warrior, okay? Now, with these two, also with the Knight of Wands, you may not be the person that's going to be the most gentle. Okay, you may not be the person that's going to, you know, do things. You may not even think them all the way through, but you're going to get there. You're going to accomplish it, okay? But it may be a little rough, a bit of a rough ride, okay? Because you are the warrior, okay? And so there's this fierce spirit of determination with you and this drive to accomplish things within your life, okay? I also feel like you're always looking for a battle and you get a kick out of it. And I don't mean that in a negative way at all. You like the thrill of competition. Competition helps you thrive. Okay, it helps you succeed. You like to be competitive. Okay. Also, I feel like I need to mention to you, fitness may be something you're into. So you may be into taking care of your body and competing in some type of fitness challenge. Okay, I had to just mention that to you. Okay, that may just be a message for one person, but it just came up. So I just want to say, I feel like some type of fitness goal or competition may be something that you want to do or accomplish in your lifetime. Okay, let's get into it. But I do feel like this drive comes in when someone tells you you can't do something, honey. That's all they got to say to you. That is all they have to say to you. If you kick that thing into overdrive, you're like, oh, I can't do it. Let me show you that I can, okay? And I see that with the Knight of Wands. You will like run someone over and run someone down, okay? And I don't mean like, you know, it's all in the spirit of competition, not to hurt someone. But you know what I mean? You're like, oh, okay, sit back and watch me. I'm going to accomplish this. And so that's like your biggest, one of your strongest assets and gifts that you have is this fierce sense of determination and this willingness to get things done, okay? Let me see what else that I have for you. I also feel like there's also a softer side that you do not show a lot of people. And I see that with the Star and the Ace of Cups. You're actually a very loving person, okay? And you're also, I feel like you're a person that's kind and you have like this endless supply of energy that just restores itself, okay? I feel like overall you're just a happy and jovial person. I see that with the Star and the Ace of Cups. I just feel like within you, I feel like you will do anything for anyone, of course, barring that they don't, you know, challenge you. But I do feel like at the center, you have a very warm heart. You also are a very loving person, okay? I don't feel like this is something that you show to everyone, though. I do not, that softer side, I think you lead with the fiery side. I think you lead with the fiery side for sure. Like passion, vitality, you have a lot of energy. I'm feeling like you have a lot of energy within this group, and you're just led by your passions, okay? Also, I feel like the numbers 22 and 55 may be significant to you at some stage within your life. Look into it. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Let's move on to things you need to watch out for, obstacles you may face when using your gifts and talents, and how to overcome those, okay? So you have exchanging gifts. Is that going to come into focus? There we are. And we have come to the edge. My friend, that is you. You're going to push it to the limit, okay? You make me laugh. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Temperance card in the reverse. Okay, so a couple things here. You do love to push yourself like to the limit, right? And I see that definitely would come to the edge. To the edge, you're just gonna make it happen and go as far as you possibly can. This determined, determined spirit that you have. But I also feel like you need time to rest, my friend. Give yourself, your body, your time to relax and to rejuvenate. Okay, because you will run yourself ragged if you don't take some time to restore yourself. And it's important to remain balanced within your life. And I do see like that may be something that you struggle with, that you're all intense and passion, but you do have a very kind heart. But I also feel like that makes you very vulnerable. And so you need to take some time to rest and strive for balance in your life. I think you may teeter sometimes to the extremes. And so don't allow yourself to do that. Okay. Take as much time to bring more balance into your life. And I also see that with exchanging gifts. So it will be important for you to make friends and connections when it comes to business with people who are of a different mindset and a different type. So there may be people who are not like you, who don't have like this endless stream of energy and vitality that you have, but they may be good in other areas within their life that you may lack. And so it's important for you to make those kinds of connections to also strive for balance within your life too, okay? And put yourself away some money, okay? Put some money away for yourself. Get yourself a little nest egg. It's going to be important because I think within your personality type that you just, you can kind of go to the extreme a little bit. So it's important for you to start saving right now. As you hear this message, begin saving some money, putting away some money for yourself, and so that you can take care of yourself and so that you'll have enough money to do whatever you need, when you're in a period of rest or whatever it is. Start saving some money, okay? All right, my friends. All right, dears, that is the reading that I have for you. I hope that you found that it was helpful, and I thank you so much for watching. Hello and welcome to my floor. Welcome to the Black Magnolia channel. I am Talia, and thank you so much for joining me today. We are doing a pick a card reading where we're taking a look at your special gifts and talents, what you're meant to do and be within this lifetime. Should be an interesting reading. Of course, it is just a tarot reading, so you do what feels right for you in your life ultimately, okay? I also want to encourage you to please like, comment, and subscribe, share whatever you can to help this channel grow, and I appreciate that as well. All right, and let's get started. Okay, my dears. Okay. Oh, I also did the shuffling off camera today to just make things go a little bit faster, because sometimes when I shuffle on camera, the videos get long, and because I like to feel what card needs to come next, and sometimes I can just drag things out. Okay, let's get started. We have the 8 of coins starting us off here. We have, this is the hoodoo deck. We have the 6 of sticks. We have the Son of baskets. Okay. We have the 7 of baskets. We have the Son of knives. Okay. Earth magic. Earth magic. Okay, I have to sing at some point in the video. Okay, and we have shining through. Ooh, okay, this is giving me interesting vibes here. All right, let's get into this. I do feel like you are a person with many different gifts. Okay, you have a lot to offer within life. You have lots of talents. You are a very gifted person. Okay, I also feel there may be a call to you to, there's a call to be number one. Okay, and I feel like there may be even a call to some type of public recognition, status, and for some of you, fame, honestly, where you may be well recognized and well known within your field. You may receive some public accolades and recognition. Okay, I do not feel like you're a person that shies away from the spotlight. In fact, you may belong there, okay? I see that with number one, and shining through. You have a star quality to you, okay? Like this star quality that shines through, that pulls people into you, that draws people into you. I see that as well. And I feel like there's this drive for you to be number one, for you to make it to the top, for you to be seen. So I do feel like you are a special and unique group, as in your call is to be more into the public eye. So something about what you want to do for yourself is called to, you know, be in the public eye. All right. Your gifts are going to call you to the public eye. Okay. You're meant to be seen. Right. Let's talk about a little bit more of what that is. Okay. So within this, I definitely feel like there's going to be a bit of competition for you to get to the top. Okay. And I see that with the Son of Knives. Okay. There may be a fight for you to kind of get to the top of your field, to kind of cut out the competition. And that's why I do feel like being number one is kind of important to you. And so maybe for some of you, you may have to, that's why I think that you having so many unique talents is going to be important to this journey, and how that is going to allow you to be on the top, because you have so many different things that you are able to call upon that will cut the competition right on out. Okay. You're also very quick. You're quick-witted, you're quick thinking, you move fast. And that's also some of the way that you'll be able to, oh, can some of you dance? I just, like, that just came up. Also, yeah, I definitely feel like maybe that's one of your talents here, is that for some of you, you may be able to dance as well. But you're, with having so many gifts and talents that you're able to use, you're able to make yourself more marketable, and you're able to kind of pull on different things in order to take yourself to the top. And I also see that with the Son of Baskets. I also feel like you're able to almost come across humble and sweet, imaginative. And this is pulling back onto that star quality that I see here. Okay. Where you have this ability to draw people in. I feel like you're very creative. Ideas flow out of you. And when people see you, they feel like you have a lot to offer, and they want to get to know and see what it is that you have within your baskets. Almost like what you're selling. Okay. People want to buy it. Okay. I do feel like you have a lot of unique gifts. You're very creative, and you're a unique person. There's not a lot of people like you. Okay. I also feel like you're hardworking and you're independent. Okay. I do feel like a lot of your journey is going to be by yourself. Not saying that there will not be people that are going to help you along the way, but I do feel like part of, again, it's that star quality, that shine that you have, along with this number one, this earth magic. A lot of what you're going to do is going to be on you. Okay. Again, called to be the spotlight, called to be the person, at least in the front. I'm not saying that you won't have a team behind you, but you definitely will be the one that is like the forefront. Okay. The one that the people see. Okay. The one that is in front of the camera for some of you. That I feel like that's something that you may be called to do. So even if there's a team behind you, you're going to be the face of the whole thing. Okay. For sure. All right, let's get into some more things that we can learn about you, my friends. And that will be any obstacles that you may face, any advice that you may need to overcome those obstacles, okay? As you go along, okay, we have the card Get Grounded, okay? We also have the Crumbling, okay? The Seven of Knives, the Free Man, and then the Five of Cups. Okay, so I think with the nature of the career that you've chosen, if I haven't been clear enough, I do feel like you're a person, whatever it is that you choose to use your gifts, remember, I do feel like it's going to be within the public eye. So maybe for some of you, you want to do your own videos. For some of you, maybe you even, like I said, want to be a dancer. Maybe whatever it is going to be something that's within the public eye. I think you have like this pull to honestly have like a little fame associated with you, and I do feel like that is part of your gifts, is to have that for yourself. Okay, now along with that, along the way, you may have, you know, some disappointments with the Five of Cups. Okay, that may get you down sometimes. Okay, so it's going to be important for you. There's going to be many transitions that you are going to go through within your life, and remember, you have many talents and gifts that you're going to have to learn which ones that you have to pull on and use at various times. And sometimes it may not work out. Maybe you use the wrong thing at the wrong time. But it's important to know that you can't cling to those things, or you shouldn't cling to those things, okay? Because it's like breaking down, there's another opportunity that will be on its way, okay? So even if you missed out, I'm hearing audition. For some of you, you will have to audition for things, okay? And so just because one door is closed, another one will open. And that's something that you have to remember throughout your lifetime, is that there are more opportunities. And so I think even with this field that you will choose, that there may be a lot of opportunities that it's important for you to be resilient within the field that you're going to choose, okay? You have to be resilient. And so you may want to develop some kind of practice, whatever that is, in order to, because I also feel like for some of you, these are my creatives, my artists as well. And so for some of you, you may need to develop some type of practice, whatever you feel called to do. This one says connect to nature. So maybe nature is something that you can do, walk around barefoot outside. It's supposed to help you connect more and get grounded. But if that's not your thing, find whatever practice that you can to allow yourself to be peaceful, meditation, whatever it is, so that you can, throughout this, allow yourself to be grounded. And also it's very important because you will be in the spotlight, and sometimes that comes with many opinions of others. And so you have to not let those opinions and things that people say get under your skin, okay? All right. Also, this is going to put you in a position to be free. All right. And that means this is kind of like tying back to you being number one. You will be in a position to kind of do your own thing, okay? You won't be tethered to one thing within your life. You won't have an ordinary life, my friend. For you guys who've chosen this group, it's not you're not just like the ordinary 9-to-5 kind of people within this group. It's just not your thing. That's just, not where your strengths lie. Okay, so a lot of this is going to be about your freedom. So it's going to be important that you remember this and that you set your life up to be able to maintain this. Also, I feel like a lot of times you will find yourself kind of starting over and trying new things within your life. So you have to be open to that as well. And closing out with the lovely Seven of Swords here. Now, you're going to have to find, I think this is kind of going back a little bit to the other 7 that we have. 77 also may be a number for you to look out for. This is kind of creating your own special brew. Okay, so a lot of times, especially for those of you who have to audition or who are having to kind of fight for maybe even roles or something within the field and industry where you have to make yourself number one. Okay, you have to take like this beautiful This is you mixing up your brew, okay, of all of your special gifts and making that thing turn out much different than anyone else can do. Your own special brew, your own special stew of all of your unique talents and gifts. And so that's something that you're going to have to find yourself doing all the time within your life, is kind of mixing up things to make yours work out to be special and unique so that you can turn out to be number one, okay? So that's something that you'll find yourself doing quite often within your life. All right? That's the reading that I have for you, my dears. I hope that it was helpful, and I thank you so much for watching.